Hello, everybody, and Mayo Doctor.
Ah.
Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All, Reunion and Turnabout. Let's go. I'm using my mouse to click. There we go.
Ah, you're playing optimally.
Alright, I'm gonna keep using my mouse to click. Where do we go?
Finally going PC Gamer.
We can't just get back to town. I'll just go to the wine
Oh.
anyway. No, it's too late.
Okay, the transcript says go to the channeling chamber, but something came up here, so we're doing that first.
Read it.
Oh, right, sorry. June 20, Bay Mana, Winding Way.
Yeah, I'll go there. If the transcript says there's stuff there, that probably means this is the right way to go, so I'll go there.
I mean, there'll be something here.
Little Pearl isn't here today. Oh, thank God, I'm spared. Maybe she's at school? Knowing this place, probably
yeah.
not.
Let's say, like, are you sure there's even a school here? Like, a school of channeling at most.
Yeah, I'll just... Screw it. I'm going the full mile. You can't stop. Hey, there's a box here now.
June 20, Bay Mana side room. There's definitely a body in there. You cannot tell me there's not.
No. Oh, it's your favorite.
Uh-huh.
It's Eenie. Oh, hey, like, you're that guy from yesterday. The, dentist guy? No. I'm a lawyer. Or so I'd say I'm a lawyer. Am I recording? I am. I always gotta check it. Every time I play Phoenix, it's always Phoenix Wright is the one that I'm scared of.
Understandable.
That's right. Mr. Smith, Esquire. That's a big word for her, I must say.
Yeah.
That's right. Wait, I mean, you're wrong. My name is Wright. Smith? Right. Well, I got, like, 3 letters at least. I mean...
Are you sure? Oh,
she did, technically. My screen just flashed, or am I going crazy?
I didn't see it, but the frame rate's lower for me, so it could have happened.
I don't think she gets the point. Anyway, why are you here? I thought it, like, flashed dark for a second. Maybe it did. Sometimes my graphics just does that randomly. But it's uncommon, so maybe that happened. So, like, I study this thing called parapsychology at this college, and you told me about that yesterday. The Sesame Allergy too. What I'd really like to know is why you're still here today. Why are they allowing you here today still?
And please, would you show us the dead body in the box? I refuse to believe there's not one.
True. Oh, so, like, that's what you meant? Like, you should have been more, like, clear about it. Come on. Sorry. My bad. No. It's okay. Like, it's really... Ellipses. Ellipses? Question mark? Oh, that was my controller.
Okay.
That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence? Did I? So, like, what was I talking about again? Ellipses. Vlada ever wanted another genuine, mysterious phenomenon. It's right here. I mean,
Hey, let her get over here.
hear me
She's
out.
gonna be a celebrity someday, I swear.
Oh my gosh, she has a line here!
Yes! Finally!
Take a look at my
That's why we
attorney's
do it.
badge! Oh, sorry, shit, what did he say? I pressed X on it. Did he say, take a look at this?
I'm pretty sure you just said, like, look at my attorney's badge!
Look at my attorney's badge! Hey, it's like one of those little badges people wear in Congress. I all wear it.
Or no, he just said, would you take a look at this? I'm looking at the transcript.
No. I'm a lawyer. Lawyer. Ellipses? Question mark? Like, so is that what you are? What else does she have?
You can present the Magatama and a few profiles.
What's your opinion on this? Wow, it's a Magatama. Aw, you shouldn't have, like, OMG. It's so totally not for you.
It's infectious.
I had to do it in that voice. It only made sense. Hey, like, it's not nice to freak me out like that. That should be my line. Alright, what else? You said profiles?
There's Maya, Morgan, Mimi's profile, then like the standard any other profile or any other evidence.
I'll just do this then, just so I see what it is. What do you know about this person? I'm like, sorry, but it's like totally time for my nap. She's even got me yawning. And I like totally don't care about that person anyways. I mean, it's fair, she doesn't know. Wait, no, she does. Never mind. Why don't you care about that person?
Yeah, definitely no.
I want to ask you about this girl. Oh, that's like Maya Fey. She's like the master's daughter. You
Yeah?
surprised me. You knew that? Didn't I show her Maya the first day and this? It didn't go the same way.
I think we established in the first game, Phoenix and everyone around him just has terrible memory.
True. Well, like, I totally know everyone related to the cult. Maya is like an idol among spirit mediums. Maya an idol. Yes, stranger things have happened. Yeah, true. She has nothing for Pearl, right? It was Morgan and herself.
Yeah, no, it's Morgan and Edie.
Okay.
Which is a crime that she doesn't react to a lot of hair or gumshoe or any of them, but...
Honestly. That's Morgan Fey. Like, she's totally been helpful. She just bowed to the picture. So what about her? Oh, nothing in particular. I just want to know what you knew better. Well, she's like a really good person. I don't know about that. I see. Like, totally. Okay. This is going nowhere. It's true,
Yeah.
that was really just like, she's a good person. Really? Yes. Okay.
Oh, okay.
This face...
Okay, I know we've seen this
I
one.
think I've seen it somewhere before. Yeah, this seems the exact same, but I don't care, I'm gonna read it anyways. What? You're joking, right? Like, of course I am. Silly. Oh, thank goodness.
It's so hard to tell.
So, why are you still here today? Like, there's so much for me to, like, study here. Like, sorry. Like, what? Sorry.
I was just about to ask, like, what is there to study out in the middle of the mountains?
Like, the medium's training, or, like, how they inherit their spiritual power. I suppose. This village is the real thing, after all. I mean, that's actually a fair thing to study. If you want to know what the fuck is happening, at least.
Yeah. There's worse reasons.
Yep. So, like, I asked if I could stay here for, like, a little longer. She sure seems like the carefree type, at least on the surface. Well, that's because she's the actual murderer. Fun fact.
Well, of course. She literally killed him by walking and saying, like, so many times that Turner just didn't want to be part of this world anymore.
Honestly. Have you heard about the murder? It's, like, totally scary. I was almost, like, there. She says with a silly smile plastered on her face. So do you know anything about it that might help? Ellipses. Somehow,
Yep.
I don't think she has a grip on reality, let alone what's going on here. I mean, yeah. The victim. About the victim. Dr. Gray. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, wait. I think you asked about him, like, yesterday, too. Why is she the one that has decent memory suddenly?
Phoenix, maybe you should resign from your job as a lawyer.
Decent memory comparatively, I should say.
Eeny, meeny, ace attorney. Where's that game?
I think that would drive you insane.
Oh, it would. But where's the game?
That's right. Her reaction yesterday when I asked was, oh, we're getting a flashback. You and Dr. Gray know each other, right? Ellipses? I don't know any Dr. Gray. Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier? Well, uh, like a long, long time ago, I was like impatient. Yeah. Okay, she's definitely hiding something from me. Like, is something wrong? It's probably the whole Gumshoe and Maggie situation. You know, they're probably dating or some weird thing.
She doesn't really have anything to lose by mentioning that at this point.
Why is there something interesting about this again? It's a decorative wooden bear sculpture. There's a plate attached to that space. Terrain village, the heart of the channel, or heart of channeling. What the? It's a souvenir. Oh, it's because she has a line of dialogue. Okay. I was about to say that this is the exact same thing. Isn't it cute? I like totally bought that. Ah, so it's yours, huh? Yeah, so, like, this village is really famous for, like, channeling and bears. Imagine being famous for bears. It'd be awesome.
I mean, there are some towns that have infamy for having high bear counts.
It's awesome. Hey, wait, famous for bears? See, me and Phoenix are on the same, like, mental wavelength.
Actually, come to think of it, there are some towns in the state of Arizona that, like, we actually use bears as tourist traps.
Oh my god.
There might be something onto that.
I guess. But it's like, okay. If you ever, like, see a bear, you just play dead, and they, like, leave you alone. Or they'll try to consume you. Is that right? Yeah. Because, like, fighting back is totally of no use. See, that's what you're supposed to act like you're big, because if you act like you're bigger than the bear, then they get scared. Because they think that you're a stronger person, or thing, I guess. Has she actually tried to fight one? God, I want to see
Hey,
that.
she's still walking, so that means she won that fight.
True. Now where'd this box come from? I'm sure this wasn't here last night. I wasn't here last night. I was here yesterday, though.
Yes, very true.
Looks like a box for storing clothes. But it's pretty big for just clothes. Oh, wait, no, we slept here overnight. What am I talking about?
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot about that detail.
It's mostly empty.
Maybe I'm Phoenix.
Maybe. But a few folded pieces of channeling costumes sit at the bottom. Sweet. Can I ask her more things? No, okay. Bye-bye.
I think you're done here. So, what was it you had to go to before? It was channeling chamber.
Room. Yeah.
June 20, Fey Mana channeling chamber.
I have a feeling this is when I gotta do my thingy. With the
Nah,
kid.
you get a little bit of a break.
Oh, still. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. I should take this chance and thoroughly check this room. I am technically not the defense attorney yet, so I'm not breaking any laws. If I'm lucky, I might uncover a clue or two. Ah, never mind. Morgan was the killer, even though she was with us.
Her name's literally Morgan Fay. Like, what do you want from me? Oh, Mr. Wright.
Good morning.
I'm on my way to go meet Mystic Maya.
You mean 2 hours away in the detention center?
Yes, on train. And you're gonna stick out like a sore thumb when you get to the city? Yeah. Like, if you think Maya stands out, then I can only imagine how this lady's gonna manage.
Yeah, her kimono is full of characters.
Seriously. California, right? Everyday occurrence in Los Angeles.
Oh, absolutely.
And I thought to bring her some items to make her feel more at home.
Oh, like what?
Namely, be so bitter you lose your tongue, and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts.
Ooh, can I have the desserts? I don't really like bitter things. I'm sure Maya will be very grateful.
Yeah, after she throws them away. I mean, if you really want to be grateful, get her a burger.
True.
What's Mystic Maya, good sir?
Eric, she's one scary lady. I mean, yeah, she loses, like, her pupils and retinas and everything.
Oh dear, sweet Mystic Maya. Ellipses. I went constantly for you last night, as did I.
I know it's important for me to search the site, but I should ask her some questions too while I have the chance. Ellipses. Nah, I'm going. Bye-bye.
See?
The question is, should I examine things first? Yeah, why not?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Oh, the transcript actually tells you like what you can examine. I forgot about that. Well, that makes things easy.
Meditation room is on the other side of this very heavy-looking door. The lock on it is broken because, well, I broke it. Doesn't seem possible, but I managed to break it pretty badly. When you want to do something bad enough, people can do the most amazing things. Oh, trust me, Phoenix, you're probably more than aware of that. This is where the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels of this flooring. Actually, I was specifically looking at the blood.
Yeah. Oh.
The straw in the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air, or,
No,
hear me out,
I think there's something else that's a liquid that's on the
or the blood. Yeah. No matter what I do, my eyes keep getting drawn to the pool of blood in the center here. That's literally all it added, was just that he's looking... Oops, sorry, let's slide back. Was that... Whatever. Look at this. It's a beautiful and expensive folding screen. It also looks quite old. There seems to be some sort of sacred text written on it, but I can't read it. Ellipses. Exclamation mark. This is... It's a hole. Could this have been made by a bullet?
No, it's just a fly that was going really fast.
Alright, so the real question is, how did I get a picture of this?
Magic. Folding screen added to the bullet record.
About 8 inches off the ground is a small hole that looks like a bullet hole. I mean, I don't know how you can deduce it's a bullet hole when it's just like a hole, but, you know. There's an empty space behind the folding screen. The light of the candles can't reach back there, so it's completely dark. I hope no one is hiding back there. Oh, now you say that?
And maybe you should check back there for a bullet. I will be leaving shortly to meet with Mystic Maya. You simply do not have time to look at such trivial matters.
Aww.
You monster.
But I assume if I showed her the Magatama, she'd do something.
Yeah, Magatama, folding screen are the 2 evidences. And then, of course, profiles.
What about profiles? I'll go with that first.
There is Maya, Turner Gray, Pearl Fay, and Morgan Fay. And then, of course, just the basic anyone else.
Alright, I'll just do someone random to get that dialogue out of the way.
We usually do not welcome strangers into our village, just to disturb the aura here.
I thought this was like a semi-tourist village, especially given the fact you're selling souvenirs.
Seriously, Amy bought one. Especially people like you, good sir.
Hey, what do you mean, especially people like me?
Selfishly make Mystic Maya help you with your work. Well,
Excuse
you're
me,
not entirely wrong.
No. She forced her way into our line of work. What are you talking about?
Did she though?
Yeah, because we said we will help you save her, and then we saved her, and then she was like, you know what, I'll be your assistant, because you helped me.
Yeah, but she didn't have to stay the assistant.
That's true.
You should be thankful I have not taken your life for such a disrespectful act. Okay, seriously?
She is the murderer. She keeps threatening my life. Yes, madam.
And even more importantly, you know that if anything were to happen to Pearl...
What is that supposed to mean?
Means murder.
Well, that's what she's gonna do.
I really believe Mystic Maya has become like this. Directly influenced by the likes of you. And becoming caught up in the situation such as this. It's like, Phoenix has only been accused of murder once, she's been accused twice. That's totally different.
I mean, to be fair, he probably did murder someone. I'm sorry. Hey, hold on. How is this all my fault?
Just so many times, as I have also told Pearl. Do not associate with strange old men you don't know. How do you plan on making money?
Isn't he like 25 or something, or 22 or something?
I think he's 25 in this game.
Yeah, you mean, I'm not old. Yeah, exactly. Well, that shouldn't apply to me then, especially since I'm hardly an old man yet.
The doctor is one of those people. Those who intend harm upon the spirits receive harm in return. It's karma at work.
Ooh, Von Karma?
Maybe. Who knows? Like, now I just have this picture of Von Karma being channeled to the Mayan, and I can't get out of my head. Please help. Objection! seems that he was the one who took the nurse's life, wouldn't you agree?
Yep.
I mean, that seems to be where all the evidence is pointing.
Honestly, I guess that's possible.
Good sir!
Yes?
When did you take this picture? This is one of those, what are they called? Those hidden camera pictures.
You know what? This is a very fair response to seeing your kid on a picture that you were very concerned on why somebody has it.
Yeah, especially when she lives in a town of limited technology. Like, taking a picture should not be that easy, considering this would have been the early 2000s.
Yep. No, it's not one of those at all.
Such an unforgivable offense! You won't hand it over to me!
No. I won't. A kid has nothing to do with this case, but I'm not going to give you it, even though, realistically speaking, I probably should. If anything, I'm probably the one who's going to get charged for something at this point. You gotta remember to watch it when I'm talking about Pearl. I mean, we didn't even talk about her, we just showed her face.
Yeah. Just the same face as the one I see in the mirror every day.
So, a demon?
Oh, yeah.
And anything else?
No, that is all.
Why in the world did I bother to show this to her? Good point. Okay,
Yeah.
I guess we'll,
But hold on, you didn't present the evidence yet. You
I'll
just did the
do-
profile.
the Magatama first.
Oh my!
What is it?
That is Mr. Kamaya's Magatama!
Yes, she gave it to us.
Yes. Where do you have this in possession?
Because she gave it to us. I'm sorry!
Return Mr. Kamaya at once.
No, she told us to use it to summon the spirits of Pearl.
Yeah, if we tried, I'm pretty sure she would just... Actually, no, I know for a fact she would literally throw it through the glass to give it back to us.
Oh, absolutely. And then she'd escape. And then she'd kill
Absolutely. And then we'd have to defend her in 2 trials at once.
I mean, yeah, sounds about right. Yes, madam. Why did I feel like I was going to be scolded by my own mother just now? Or why did I feel like I was being scolded? I should say. Probably because she's old.
So even someone such as yourself can take an interest in something like this? This is the current channeling technique, Sacred Writings. There are 6 panels in all. Yes, we know how to count.
I see. That's not what caught my eye. You see this hole here? Ellipses, question mark?
It's an old screen, you see.
Yeah, but this is a very specific hole. I mean, even I could see it. And my name's Phoenix, right?
Ace Blind It's only logical that perhaps a bug or worm of some sort is the culprit.
You know what I
To
just
be fair, we have not found a bullet.
You know what I just noticed about the blowhole? I'll tell you after the set of dialogue. Even
Yeah,
though
it's
this
fine.
looks like nothing, this looks nothing like eating patterns of any bug I know. Okay, so look at this bullet hole, right? You
Yes.
see which fold it's on? It's on the fold on the edge, right? Now, if you
Yes.
look at the actual folding of that, if it was in the correct spot as what the image, this right here, leads us to believe, it would be right. I don't know if you can see my mouse, but it'd be on the very, very right, the last fold, which is
I
pointing
can't see the map,
inward.
but I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's pointing inward, which would mean you could
We should be able to see that inside the bullet hole.
you could not only should we be able to see it, but we should also be able, or that would be in a spot where somebody could easily be seen in the light because they're not behind the thing anymore. So there's some inconsistencies with our evidence. We're gonna have to get those sorted out.
Gumshoe, you better have some answers for this. You better take in this bullet hole. We're not going to be so cross.
Exactly. What happened? I'd like to ask you a few questions about what happened yesterday.
Do you mean that awful tragedy?
No, I mean the not awful tragedy. Yes, I do mean that.
That man murdered me. So I killed him.
Okay. Maya?
Step away from there! Please be sorry to me. Go quickly inform the police.
Okay.
One
She
cover up
murdered.
later.
What happened here in this room after I left?
Well, ellipses. First they struck me stick my on the head.
Oh, okay, so that's
So
assault.
that's assault. Yep.
To make her go unconscious, correct?
That is correct.
Alright, so that's assault.
Yes. Next, I performed the spirit severing technique.
Spirit severing technique?
The spirit of that nurse was inside of Mystic Maya's body.
Okay.
I used the technique to send the nurse's spirit back to the other world.
I wonder if this kind of testimony is even admissible in the court of law. Finally! Finally! Finally!
Look, of
Voice
course
of
it is.
reason.
We are going to go in there, and we're going to have that poor judge hear all of this.
Look, if we can get a parrot in and he can testify and we can cross-examine a parrot, this is like just the average day in the court as far as I'm
Yeah,
concerned.
honestly, the judge is like the most open-minded man ever in the court.
He was like,
The
sure.
fact that he even let us humor the idea of examining a parrot is like, and more importantly, it's like, yes!
He was
Right
like,
there!
I want to hear what the parrot has to say.
You want the cracker?
By the way, what is this room exactly? Phoenix, why are you asking this?
Channeling chamber. This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such a tragedy as yesterday. Wow, it failed miserably.
Yeah, it did a horrible job. What do you mean?
Sometimes an inexperienced medium calls an especially strong spirit. That spirit may become violent and revolted as you witnessed yesterday.
So you're saying the master is bad at her job, and that the nurse was a very mean, insanely powerful spirit. Interesting. Revolt, but how?
You already saw how. When a spirit enters a medium's body, she loses her will and herself steps aside. But another way, the spirit is borrowing the medium's body, good sir.
Okay, we're well aware of this. This is no new information. But isn't that
Yeah,
extremely
we've seen
dangerous?
Mia over and over by now. Spirit's medium has little problem controlling the spirit despite the fact that they're unconscious.
But Maya, Mystic Maya, ellipses, that was her first channeling. Ellipses.
Not even close. And that was why I insisted on locking the door.
Well, it was her first channeling professionally speaking. The other ones were just like her hoping and then it just kind of working. Oh, oops, I didn't mean to press that.
To be fair, even then, it only happened twice, I think.
Yeah.
However, I never thought that would be calling a danger from the clan himself. I did not want to read that. I kept going up to the line above. Like,
It happened.
I'm grateful that one of our hair rooms was not damaged in this horrible incident. It happened again. I saw, like, there was highlighted text. It should not have been hard to read.
And that would be ellipses, question mark.
That folding screen there is the current sacred writings.
Yes, we figured that out.
Along with the current sacred urn, they are this village's most sacred treasured possessions.
Are you talking about the urn that's like broken into pieces for some reason, but somehow is glued back together?
I have some bad news for you. You might want to look at that again. Maybe get some glasses while you're at it. If I ever found out something had happened to either one, oh my, oh the humanity.
That would be very unfortunate if I was to walk there and then the wind was to push over it and I witnessed it with my eyes. Odd for her to be worrying about the folding screen at a time like this. I guess this isn't just some dilapidated old screen after all. I mean, it's literally like their sacred, holy thing that's probably been passed down for numerous generations. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Wait, what?
I would like to tell you about it again.
I was confused for a second there. I thought I activated a new line of dialogue and I just skipped it on accident. There we go. Pearl. For some reason, I thought the dialogue, like, option box would appear at the top. The selection, so I pressed down twice. So how's Pearl today? I'm not creepy.
We're gonna die here, aren't we? Mr. Wright.
Did the music stop? I can't tell. Oh, no, okay. I was about
No,
to say,
it's
if it
still
stopped,
going.
then yes, we are dead. Yes?
In this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession.
Okay, what about in the other world?
Yeah, what
Whatever
about-
that may be?
Yeah, not to mention like those treasures you were literally just talking about, like the urn that's definitely not destroyed, taped back together.
Yep.
Compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master. She's 8.
Yeah, I know, right? Wait, is she 8? Let's confirm this. She's 8. That's very impressive.
Until now, the women of the Branch family have thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different.
Well, that's because she's not your daughter. That's the plot twist.
Her spiritual strength is so great, it is even greater than some of the main family.
Plot twist. She's not your daughter. Who you gave birth to, completely different person.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Don't ask me how that happened in the hospital. Oh, yeah. Pearl's a channeling prodigy, the pride of the Branch family.
Wow. She's really fired up now. I mean, it is her daughter.
Yeah. In any case, our blood is so different from yours. Perhaps it is best for you to quit, good sir.
Like, quit my job?
Yes.
Quit? Quit what?
Well then, I do believe it's time for me to take my leave.
Okay, well, okay, jerk. I don't know what you mean, but alright, I'll quit. Alright, please tell Maya I said hi. I mean, Mystic Maya.
What was that?
I mean, Mystic Maya. See, look it. I just speak for Phoenix before he said. This happens all the time. This started happening in the first LP too, where I just started saying things, and then it was just like the exact same thing, almost verbatim.
Tell her. Yeah, Phoenix is basically a blank slate character done right. Really, basically everyone I've ever seen seems to have the same reaction.
Yeah. I guess there'd be nothing else here. I would assume, so.
Yeah. I think he needs to go back to the Winding Way.
Ooh, okay. Do we get to break the pot?
Oh, I hope. June 20, Bay Mana, Winding Way.
Uh-oh. Oopsies.
I only told you were temporarily safe. I didn't say you weren't doing anything.
You surprised me. I'm just gonna go over to that vase and push it over, if you don't mind me.
Don't tell anyone, okay?
Ellipses. I'm not gonna ellipses her voice just yet. This is gonna be rough. It's gonna be hard, but I will try my best. And how are you today? Hi, I'm an old person. I'm like almost 20 years older than you, and I probably shouldn't be speaking to you, realistically speaking. But
especially because your mother has repeatedly told us not to.
Probably for good reason. Honestly, she's just being a good mother at that point.
Yeah, I can't give her grief over that one.
Ellipses. Or rather, ellipses beforehand, and then, Here she is an opening to friendly chatting. Open to friendly chatting. Huh?
Yes.
She's still holding something in her hand. It looks like the same thing she had yesterday. I assume if you do anything, she'll run away.
Yeah, both of the talk options are the same.
Okay, okay, yeah, she just runs away. Which makes sense, because we're supposed to show her the thing. I just wanted to make sure that it was something different. If only had something that would maybe catch her interest, maybe then she'd talk to me. Well, I guess, she will never have her interests, right? Right? No, that's true. Alright, well, I know what I have to do. Oh, yeah. Maya said to give this to you. Ellipses. Oh, hey, there's a thumbnail. Can I get
Girl is really hard for thumbnails because her body is cut off.
I know.
So
if I can get a picture where the text box disappears, I will try my best.
I had to recreate the last part's thumbnail from scratch.
Yeah. I'm in trouble now. Morgan sees us like this, I'll be the next one they're channeling, and I'll also be dead just because I'm near her. It doesn't even have to do with her crying. That's Mystic Maya's. I'm a baby. Huh? She actually spoke. She's not a mute. Who are you? I'm, this is gonna suck. I'm Phoenix Wright. I, worked with Maya. And you worked with Mystic Maya?
Maybe.
you're Mr. Nick, right? I don't know why I gave her an accent for a second there, but excuse me.
I mean, giving characters accents is just an easy way to have different voices. So.
Oh no, that accent
why
I
not?
could not mimic because it was an accident. Unless it was accidental, like unless I keep doing it on accident, I should say. Excuse me. I bet I know who she picked Nick up from. Well, it's probably because if I had to guess, they're probably decently close, as family. And she told.
Well, yeah, Maya said, and even Maya took it from Mia, and even Mia took it from Nick, or from Larry. I mean,
Larry Butts. You mean Harry Butts?
Yes, Larry Butts.
Harry
is the Butts.
I know who you are. You're Mystic Maya's special someone. Okay, that's a good thumbnail.
Hey, there goes the shippers.
Oh, jeez.
The ones that weren't already shoving right worth everywhere.
See, the thing is, in the last game, it's awkward because she's 17. It's still kind of awkward here.
It's a little less, but
yeah, it's still kind of awkward though. What? So then, of course. Oh god, that is fucking straining on me.
you might think of a different voice to give her.
I might. You're gonna help Mystic Maya, aren't you? That's what you're going to do, right? There, that's good enough for now. It's less straining. But yeah, I will. Oh wow, it's like a beautiful fairy tale. I don't like that she's talking a lot now.
She's gone from being a mute to being the exact opposite of a mute.
Honestly. That earnest look shining brightly in your eyes. It must be true love. Oh god, the shippers must be going absolutely wild from this game. I like the sound effects. They're like stock fighting game attack sound effects. Like somebody taking damage.
Talking about a Capcom game, so they may well just copy-pasted
something from like Street Fighter, yeah. What? Why am I being boiled into a bright red lobster by this little kid? I mean, it's because it's love and embarrassing when people talk about that when you're referring to friends. I think that's pretty common. Like, even if there's nothing going on.
Especially when we're talking about a kid that's saying it.
Yeah, exactly. Especially because kids, they talk a lot, and they don't usually lie. They usually go overboard for a reason. I'm so jealous of Mystic Maya. What a wonderful relationship. I mean, we are, things aren't like, I gotta go.
Yep. Look, it's a convenient wall I can climb over.
Hey, look, a convenient urn for me to topple. Just give me a sec. I can tell you're a good person. Alright, Mr. Nick. I may be small, but I'm going to help you any way I can. I actually like a lot of her sprites. They're cute and do the job well. I like it better than her blank staring sprite.
Yeah, they kind of overused that blank stare one a little too much.
Alright, the real question is, now what can I show her before I confront her?
You can show her the Magatama again. And a bunch of things like, wait, do you even have these? Well.
We'll figure it out. So this is... That's Mystic Maya's Magatama.
Oh, we stole it. I mean, she gave it to us.
Yeah, I mean... A little bit.
I mean, she probably stole it.
True. It's one of the most important handlooms in the Crane Village. Now I'm just like giving her a slur like she's a really young kid. Eventually,
I mean, she lives down the woods. It's not that out of the question.
True. Please make sure to take good care of it. Yeah. I will. Is it really okay for me to have such a priceless object? No. Okay, what else can I show her? I assume I could probably show her, like, some profiles, like Maya.
You can show her the folding screen. And some items that you don't have.
Interesting. Are you interested in Korean's traditional themes too, Mr. Nick? I don't want to give her that slur voice, as childish as it is. I feel like it'll just be hard to understand, so I might cut back on that.
I mean, it's not too hard. I can still make out what you're saying. The fact that all the words are still there anyway.
True. True. The Korean sacred writings are on this folding screen. Is that what's written on it? Actually, what caught my eye was this hole in it. It's a very old screen. So I think that maybe bugs made it by eating through it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same excuse that your mom had.
Do you wonder if Morgan just went up to her and was like, alright, if some big, scary person asks you, because I definitely did not commit any murders.
Oh, she definitely did. 100%.
Sure doesn't look that way to me.
Okay, there's an item you don't have, and then for profiles, Maya, Pearl, Morgan, and then, of course, the any others for both.
Yeah, which, speaking of which, I had to show her my turns badge, even if it gives me no dialogue. I'm sure it's helpful to you in some way, but I'm still in training, so I don't know anything about it. I'm really deeply sorry. She kind of not talks like a kid, except when she was talking about the whole love thing, and it's giving me some weird, like, whiplash. I don't know. It's okay. I shouldn't have shown you something so trivial anyways. Excuse me? I just showed her...
Trivial?
I showed her the most important thing in our repertoire.
Like, you could literally show Edgeworth, like, just pull Edgeworth out of your pocket, and that would be less important than your attorney's badge.
Yeah, like, I could, literally, his entire human self I could pull out of my pocket, and that would be less interesting. You're correct. I'm very sorry. This feels so weird, talking to a kid like this. Ugh. Alright, so... You just
Never
said all
stopped
the
you, Cody
phase.
Atkins. Yeah, the phase. And then just standard anyone else.
Right. I look up to Mystic Maya a lot. She's my role model. She's so smart and pretty and kind and loving. She's always cheerful, never gets sick, isn't picky,
Are you sure?
and has good sleeping habits. So I'm pretty sure
all of these
those
are lies.
Correct. Objection, Your Honor?
Yeah, I know things like whether or not someone is pretty is subjective, but something like isn't picky.
Sure.
We know that's a lie.
Oh, absolutely. And she's not always cheerful. I feel like most of the time she's like crying or screaming.
Seriously, we literally last time we saw her, she was crying.
Yep.
For good reason, mind you, but still.
Oh yeah, she thought she killed someone. She always wakes up before me, and always eats breakfast before me, and always sleeps before me, and always everything before me. And she has you. Okay, I didn't see what that said. It said, and she has you some wonderful something.
And she has you, such a wonderful person with whom she can share a lot.
Oh, and then it got cut off, I assume.
Yep. Yeah.
Look, kid. All we did was solve 4 murder. Was it 4? I think it was 4, because the Rise from the Ashes is the 5th one. She wasn't there.
She wasn't there for the tutorial either,
oh,
so
3, yeah. Okay. Okay.
Technically, she didn't help with the Turnby Sisters either, because she was in jail.
True. She only helped us with 2 things. I get the idea. She really thinks the world of Maya, doesn't she? I mean, she's like apparently like a pop idol, essentially. Hey, look at it. It's yourself. Oh, something just fell on my desk. To tell you the truth, I really want to grow my hair out, just like Mystic Maya. But my mother won't let me.
It's already long.
It really is, yeah. Your hair now suits you quite well, though, I think. I don't know.
Probably.
Really? Thank you. Aw, she's gonna get a child crush on me if she hasn't already gotten it.
I know.
Fidget. What is her?
We're not responsible for any crimes.
What does her fidgeting look like? Is it like? I don't know.
It seems like soft shuffling.
That's what I assume too, but a part of me is also thinking she's just like twitching. No, that's probably Phoenix, actually, given that he just went fidget. He's probably twitching.
Yeah, no, Phoenix is probably the one that's just like, I want to run away so bad, but I can't.
This is such a nice, cheerful song. I like it. It's really comfy. That's also
You're gonna hear
good
a lot of it.
Why are there so many good thumbnails? She has a lot of good like poses. I feel like she's not gonna do a lot of these poses too. Again.
Don't worry, you're gonna see a lot of these again.
Oh, okay.
Which is good, but the bad news is that also means you're gonna have to get used to voice.
True. Here, you know what? I'll go with this thumbnail. This should give you some room to work with. Here you go.
I tried to get her when she's up higher.
Yeah, I did. I did it when she was as high up as I could.
Yeah, I see it. Okay.
Actually, hold on. I can get her higher up. I think. Can I? No, guys, come on. This is important. This is important, guys. You don't understand.
This is really important to us.
This is important. Here we go. This is higher.
Okay. Well, I didn't start downloading it yet.
Oh, it's my mother. She takes really good care of me and loves me so very much because she's my mother. She says I'm the pride of the Branch family. But I don't know what that means. I'm only 8.
Oh, good. She hasn't had the chance to taint you yet.
True. Branch family, yeah. That concept is still probably too hard for little Pearl. Isn't Branch family literally just you're a different part of the family? Like, it's not really a hard concept to well, I guess she's 8, so maybe it is. And then I mean,
come on, when you're 8 years old, like when I was 8, I still had a hard time figuring out what a cousin was.
True. Alright, I'll show her Gumshoes. Gumshoe needs some love.
I'm sorry. I don't know who this person is.
I guess that makes sense. You've never left Crane Village after all.
I'm really sorry, Mr. Nick. I just don't really know anyone outside the village.
That's what I just said in my head.
It's
crazy.
Get out of bed.
I'm actually curious, how long has this part been going on? 47 minutes is actually a perfect spot to stop, I think. Unless, is there like a room just with one line of dialogue that I can quickly get away with?
I don't think so. You can, I guess, just finish this room off.
Oh yeah, I forgot to talk to her. Duh. Yeah, let me do that. I was too busy showing her stuff. Alright. Pearl. Pearl, are you friends with Maya? No, they're family, idiot.
I feel very grateful to be friends with her. Oh, she's so great.
I mean, you're also family. Like, objectively, you're also family.
I want to be like Mystic Maya when I grow up. I look up to
A role model. Please, I beg you, find a better role model.
No.
We're not defending you in court too.
I want to defend her in court just once to be like, this is what you get for following Maya's footsteps.
Okay, fine. I'll accept that one time.
Yeah, but after that, it's like no more.
Like that, you gotta find another attorney.
Yeah, exactly. Wow, I had no idea Maya was so revered. I mean, Phoenix. At this
You haven't
point,
figured that out by now?
Yeah, like everybody at this point has literally just been like, she's the greatest of all time. Like, please.
Usually when people don't use Mystic Maya's title, I get mad.
Oh, sorry.
But if it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay. Because you're special to her.
This girl has no concept of special. I bet Maya meant like, yeah, he's special, specially stupid.
That sounds like Maya. For what it's worth, there doesn't seem like to be a lot of relationships of any kind around here.
True.
In fact, the only other male character we've even seen in this village is Gumshoe.
Yeah, we have to remember the men are like actual slaves here, more or less.
Yeah.
Where in the world did she get an idea like that? Oh, I wonder where.
By the way, this may be rude, but which channeling school are you from?
Which channeling school? Well, I'll have you know, Wright and Co. law offices.
Still pending.
Yes. For example, I study the Karain technique.
Ellipses. Ah, I get it. I study the law technique. That'd be more funny if you said
Very
that.
effective.
I really wish you said something like that. It would be more funny. No. I'm a lawyer. A lawyer.
Lawyer?
Yep.
Is that related to spirit mediums in any way?
I mean, technically, it is if you count some of my cases. None that I know of. Hey, Phoenix, say that out loud instead of in your head. Wait, are you telling me you don't know what a lawyer is? Phoenix, are you telling me you don't understand what, like, a village away from society is?
Yes, that is exactly what he's saying.
I'm sorry, but I have no idea.
Maya did say Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world. Then why are you asking? Item in
Alright, the item you...
So what's that you've got there, Pearl?
No, this, I found it yesterday.
Are you committing crimes with it? Maybe you are following Maya's footsteps.
If you want it, I can give it to you.
I'm assuming I want to accept it, so obviously I have to press don't accept.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't take something this important from you, Pearl. Unless she's gonna just automatically give it to me here.
Oh,
I'm sure I've seen that key somewhere before. Yeah, in her hand. And it might be an important clue later on. I'm pretty sure it's just the key to the channeling chamber, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, well, if you really want to give it to me.
you look like a child at a toy store, Nick. Mr. Nick, sorry. I have to say Mr. Nick, because that's how we differentiate me and Maya.
Yes.
She not only speaks in a refined manner, but laughs at one too. What does that even mean? Does she sound like a pompous, like, rich child? Or rich adult, I guess I should say?
I can't imagine she does.
Like, because I have no idea what else she means by that.
Yeah, black key added to the court record.
Black key, an old seal key. A green jewel is set at the center of the key's grip.
Yeah, before we leave this area, remember to present that to her, by the way. She has a unique line for it.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Nick?
Yes, Pearls? Actually, it's just Pearl. I can call you that, right? You're too cute to just call you Pearl. Oh, okay, well that explains it. I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm sorry I questioned that preemptively when it's in the same exact dialogue box.
Sure, Mr. Nick. Are you sure it's okay for me to have this Magatama?
Yeah, it's okay. I was told to give it to you. That was my controller, if you heard that.
yes, I did.
But I can't accept something like this. All I really should do is charge this Magatama with spiritual energy.
Spiritual energy? Does that really exist?
Well, according to Flash, the answer is yes.
No, I mean, you aren't joking.
Please take this. I'm sure it will be helpful.
I kind of hope, this probably isn't going to be happening, but it'd be really funny if Pearl was just with us for the entire rest of the case. She's, basically, as Maya just doesn't leave our side. We essentially just kidnap her. So it'd be very, very funny, because Morgan would be on a rampage to try to kill us.
Absolutely.
What do you mean?
It will let you see people's secrets.
Oh, ooh.
Oh, we're finally getting to this part. Okay.
See people's secrets?
Yes. Basically, you could solve every case in one day now.
Yay!
It's a cheating device.
Hey! Realistic lawyer simulator, let's go!
If it's alright with you, I would like to accompany you for a little while.
Oh my god,
Yes!
I'm joking.
Yes! We're going straight to Morgan. We are going straight to Morgan. Oh wait, we can't, because Morgan went to Maya.
Yeah. Oh, we'll just go straight to Maya, where then we'll see Morgan, and then we'll have a family reunion. It'll be great.
I can explain that the Magatama's power to you or I can explain the Magatama's power to you, Heather, when you're hiding, or when you meet someone hiding a secret. I just pulled the U when trying to read that line. I just wanted to, it's like our brain wants to always read the middle line. Oh, she's not here.
Yes.
She disappeared.
Okay, we can't show her the key then.
Anything?
Try leaving, coming back.
Is there a place I shouldn't go? Like, should I not
Don't go to, you're gonna trigger lines on either of them, actually, so, maybe we should just end here.
Okay. That's fair. All right. Well, in the next part, after we've just abducted this child, more or less, we're gonna try to find Morgan, so then we can get murdered.
Yes.
Which would be really funny because we'd be the kind of person to be like, yeah, here's your daughter. She won't leave us alone, and she would just kill us for just trying to, bring her back to her parent.
I feel like Phoenix would try to present her like, "Hey, look at this! It's your daughter. We abducted her."
He just picks her up.
It's like, "Oh, hi, Mom."
It'd be really funny. Well, in the next part, then we'll be doing more. I assume probably the last bit of investigation before the trial, if I had to guess. So, but you never know. So thank you all for stopping by, and in the
There's
next
like
part,
5 more sequences before the trial.
and we did like what 3 or 4 that part. That was like 3, I think.
Yeah.
So
Mind you, this was kind of a longer part, but at the same time, some of these, especially the Pearl sequence, just went on.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on if we think we should, then the next part might be a little longer just to, squeeze out all the dialogue, but we'll see. So, thank you, or, squeeze out all the dialogue and get all the stuff needed. Thank you all for watching, and in the next part, yeah, we'll get killed by Morgan Fay. With a name like that, it's only destiny, I suppose.
It really.
So, the chicken tenders, don't forget that.
I also haven't forgotten the other part of that, but all toasters toast.
He forgot, kind of. Don't say it.
Nah, I know. Would you like a reminder?
No.
Okay.
Oh, okay.